day everyone, we are the squad
United.
and today we will be explaining on how the given answers in the module prelim are being solved. So let's start. The question number 1 says that in a room are 8 rows of chairs with 7 chairs each row. If only 3/4 were occupied, how many chairs were empty? So, ang tinatanong po dito is gaano kadami. And the given answer is 14 chairs. So, paano nga ba natin nakuha yung 14 chairs? But first, before we proceed to our solution, let us first get the given numbers. And our given numbers is 8 rows of chairs, 7 chairs each row, and 3/4 were occupied. So, let's start our solution. Now, let us multiply the 8 and 7. So, 8 multiplied by 7 equals 56. And, yung sagot po nating 56 is, ita-times po natin siya sa 3/4. So, 56 times 3/4 equals 42. And, the answer here is, paano natin nakuha yung 42? So, there, it is the process. So, 56/1. So, paano po siya naging 56/1? Kasi po, meron po tayong whole number. So, gagawin po natin itong fraction. So, 56/1 times 3/4 equals. So, 56 times 3 equals 168. And 1 times 4 equals 4. So, 168/4. So, paano natin makukuha yung 42? Ngayon po, kukunin po natin yung common denominator ng 168 and 4. So, ang common denominator po nila is 4. So, 168 divided by 4 equals 42. And 4 divide by 4 equal 1. So, ang magiging answer na po natin dito is 42/1. Ngayon, paano po natin siya makukuha ang 42? So, i-convert lang po natin siya into whole number. So, 42 divided by 1 equals 42. So, ngayon, ganyan po natin nakuha yung 56 times 3/4 equals 42. Ngayon, ang tanong po natin dito is how we get the answers 14 chairs. So, the answer in 8 times 7 and 56 times 3/4, we subtract it. So, 56 minus 42 is equal to 14 chairs. And that's how the first question are being solved. Let's proceed to our question number 2. Maricar has 185 pencils. She gave 6 pencils to each student in her class. If she has fewer than 6 pencils left, how many students did Maricar have? So, ang tinatanong po dito is, how many students? So, the given answer is 30 students. So, paano nga ba natin nakuha yung 30 students na yon? So, first, we get the given number. And our given number is 185 pencils and 6 pencils. So, it is simply says that para makuha natin yung 30 students na yun, we will be divided the two given numbers. So, 185 divided by 6 is 30.83 ang magiging sagot. Ngayon, paano naging 30.83? So, let's divide it one by one. So, 6 divided by 185. So, 6 divided by 18 equals 3. So, 3 times 6 equals 18. And bring down 5. 6 divided by 5 equals 0. So, ilalagay po natin sa taas yung 0. So, 0 times 6 equals 0. So, 5 and 0. So, 5 minus 0 equals 5. Mag-add po tayo ng isang 0 sa ating pinag-divide. So, 185.0 na po ang kalalabasan. So, bibring down po natin yung nilagay natin na 0. So, ang magiging sagot po is 8. And 8 times 6 equals 48. So, 50 minus 48 equals 20. And, bakit po naging 20? Nag-add na naman po tayo ng isang 0. So, 20 divided by 6 equals 3. And 3 times 6 equals 18. And hanggang sa matapos po iyon, magiging 20 minus 18, 20 minus 18. So, ang magiging sagot po natin lagi dito is 3. So, ang sagot po natin dito, we get only the 2 decimal points. So, ang magiging sagot po dito is 30.83. Ngayon po, the answer is 30 students. So, aalisin po natin yung 0.83. Magiging 30 students na lang po siya kasi wala tayong kalahating or 0.83 na tao. And that's how question number 2 are being solved. Next number. On the 7 different days, Samantha read the book for 5/6 of an hour. What was the total number of an hour Samantha read her book on the 7 different days? Express your answer as a mixed number in the simplest form. And the given answer here is 5 and 5/6 hours. So, like what we did before, let's get first the given numbers. And our given numbers are 7 days and 5/6 hours. So, paano natin makukuha yung 5 and 5/6? First, we will be multiply the 7 times 5/6. So, gaya ng ginawa natin sa nakaraang mga questions, if it is a fraction, so gagawin po natin fraction din yung whole number. So, 7/1 times 5/6 equals, so 7 times 5 equals 35, and 1 times 6 equals 6. So, the answer is 35/6. Now, the 35/6, we will be dividing it. So, 35 divided by 6 equals. So, 35 divided by 6 is 5, and 5 times 6 equals 30. So, 35 minus 30 equals 5. Now, sabi rito, express your answer as a mixed number in simplest form. So, our whole number is 5. So, the answer in 35 divided by 6 is our whole number, which is the 5. And our numerator is the answer in subtracting the 35 minus 30, which is the 5. So, the numerator is 5. And our denominator sa baba po natin is the 6. So, 5 and 5/6 are so. This is the solution on how the answers given, which is the 5 and 5/6, are being solved. So, our next question is, I am 3-digit number. I am larger than 399 and is smaller than 500. Both my tens and ones digit are odd and their sum is 4. My ones digit is larger than the tens. What number am I? The given answer here is 413. So, how will 413 get in this question? Now, I will jot down in every sentence a number. In the first sentence said, I am 3-digit number. So, I will think a number which is 3 digits. So, I decided to write a 100 to 900 number. So, like 100 3-digit, 200 3-digit, up to 900 is 3-digit also. Now, I am larger than 399 and smaller than 500. So, ano kaya yung number na hinahanap natin dito? And there is a possible or chance na yung hinahanap nating number na mas mataas sa 399 at mababa sa 500 is there is a possible na makita natin ito sa 3-digit number na nilagay natin, which is yung 100 to 900. Ano nga ba? What is the number that is larger than 399 and is smaller than 500? So, absolutely, it's 400. Next, both my tens and ones digit are odd. So, tens odd number tayo. And I will be deciding, and there's sum is 4. So, I will be deciding that my tens number is 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19. Now, like what in the sentence said, ones digit also is odd. So, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. And the question and like what they said in the sentence, their sum is 4. So, based in our tens number, the 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19, we will be looking which is their sum of 4. So, in 11, 1 plus 1 equals 2. In 13, 1 plus 3 equals 4. In 15, 1 plus 5 equals 6. And 17, 1 plus 8 equals 8. And 19, 1 plus 9 equals 10. So, what is the number that we are looking for? The sum is 4. So, 13. 1 plus 3 equals 4. So, 13. And then, my ones digit is larger than the tens. So, it is 13. Our tens and ones. That there is sum of 4. So, isusulat natin ulit yung 13. Ang sabi, my ones digit is larger than the 10. So, ang magiging ones natin dito is 3 and our tens is 1. And, paano mangyayari yun? Ang sagot natin is 400. Ang given answer is 413. Hence, 400 is our 3-digit number that is larger than 300 and smaller than 500 plus to our tens and ones. Our tens and ones is 13. So, 400 plus 13 equals 413. So, that is how the answers given in the module number 4 question is being solved, which is the 413. Next question. What is the remainder when 3,837 is divided by 9? And the given answer here is 3. So, given na rin, and the solution is also given. We will be dividing 3,837 into 9. So, bago po natin siya computein, first we get the given number. Okay, our given number here is 3,837 and 9. So, we will be divided it into 1 by 1 procedure. So, 3,837 divide 9 is, so, 38 divide 9 equals 4 and 4 times 9 equals 36. So, 38 minus 36 is 2. Then bring down the 3 and 23 divide 9 equals 2 and 9 times 2 equals 18. So, 23 minus 18 is 5. Then bring down the 7. So, 57 divided by 9 is 6 and 6 times 9 equals 54. So, 57 minus 54 is 3. So, ang magiging remainder po natin dito is 3 kasi po, yung 3 yung natira. And this is what the solution to get the answer in this question. Our 6th question is, in a school canteen, Anna can choose one meal from adobo, menudo, or tinola. For dessert, she can choose from banana, papaya, pineapple, or orange. How many different combinations can Anna order? And the given answer here is 12. So, paano nga ba nakuha yung 12? Wala nun po tayong given number. So, ang gagawin po natin, isusulat po natin yung mga in-order na pagkain ni Anna, which is the adobo, menudo, and tinola for meal. And for dessert naman po, she ordered banana, papaya, pineapple, and orange. And the question is, how many different combination can Anna order? So, lilista po natin na sa bawat meal na in-order ni Anna, kumuha po siya ng kaparis nito na dessert. So, from adobo, meron po siyang kinuhang papaya, pineapple, orange, and banana. Ganon din pa sa menudo and tinola. Kaya po, ang mangyayari po dito, meron po siyang in-order na 3 meal and meron din siyang in-order na 4 dessert. So, 3 times 4. So, 3 times 4 equals 12. Doon po natin nakuha yung sagot na 12 kahit po wala po tayong given number. Now, let's proceed to our number 7 question. Sonia has several pieces of 5 peso coin. What is the least amount of money she has if she was able to divide her coins into 4 groups with a different number of coins in each group? The given answer here is 50 pesos. So, paano nga ba nakuha na 50 pesos yung least amount of money ni Sonia? Like what said in the question, her several pieces of 5 peso coin is divided into 4 groups. Now, let's create a group. We have group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. And said, in each group, there have different number of coins in each group. So, in group 1, we have 1 pieces of 5 peso coin. In group 2, 2 pieces of 5 peso coins. In group 3, 3 pieces of 5 peso coins. And in group 4, we have 4 pieces of 5 peso coin. Now, paano natin makukuha yung 50 pesos na answer dito sa statement or question na ito? Ipag-add lamang natin yung mga 5 peso coin na na-distribute sa bawat grupo para makuha natin yung total na 50 pesos. Like in group 1, we have only 1 pieces of 5 peso coin. So, equals 5 only. In group 2, we distribute a 2 pieces of 5 peso coin. So, we have 5 plus 5 equals 10. And in group 3, we distribute a 3 pieces of 5 peso coin. So, 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 15. In group 4, we distribute a 4 pieces of 5 peso coin. So, 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 20. Now, lahat ng naging sagot natin in each group, pag pinagsama-sama natin is, ipagpa-plus po natin lahat yun. So, 5 plus 10 equals 15. And 15 plus 15 equals 30. And in group 4, we have the total of 20. So, 30 plus 20 equals 50. So, it is the solution why the given answer is 50 pesos. So, the least amount of money of Sonia is 50 pesos.
Good day, everyone. I am Aljin Baybay. Let us proceed with our next question. Let us all read the question. Nico took 2 hours and 40 minutes to paint his room. He finished at 12:30 p.m. What time did he begin to paint his room? We can find our answer by counting counterclockwise for 2 hours and 40 minutes. And we will end up at 9:50 a.m. We can also find our answer by doing this. From 12 to 12:30, there are 30 minutes. From 11 to 12, there are 60 minutes, which is equivalent to 1 hour. From 10 to 11, there is also 60 minutes, which is equivalent to 1 hour. From 9:50 to 10, there are 10 minutes. Therefore, if we combine the minutes and hours used, it will be 2 hours and 40 minutes. And we will get the same answer, which is 9:50 a.m. For our next question, Ace, Kai, and Roy shared a pizza. Ace and Kai each had 3/7 of the pizza. How much did Roy have? Here is the illustration for you to further understand the answer. Ace and Kai gets 3/7 of the pizza because in a 7-slice pizza, each of them gets 3 pieces. Meanwhile, Roy gets 1/7 because in a 7-slice pizza, he only gets 1 piece. For our next question, what is the sum of all prime numbers between 30 and 50? The prime numbers between 30 and 50 are 31, 37, 41, 43, and 47. If we would add them together, we can get the sum 199. For our next question,
Ami sold 60 pillows and Nina sold 80 pillows. The pillows were all sold for the same price. The total amount of money received was 7,000. How much money did Nina receive?
if Ami sold 60 pillows, she will earn 3,000 pesos. She sold it for 50 pesos each. Therefore, with the same price, Nina will receive 4,000 pesos on selling 80 pieces pillows. If we combine their total income, it would be 7,000 pesos. For our next question, a jar contains white and yellow marbles. The number of white marbles is 3 times the number of yellow marbles. If there are 999 white marbles, how many marbles are in the jar? If there are 999 white marbles, and it is 3 times more than the yellow marbles, we will divide the white marbles into 3, and it would be 333, which will then be the number of the yellow marbles. Now that we know the numbers of yellow marbles, we can now find the total numbers of the marbles in the jar. 999 plus 333 is equals to 1,332.
Good day, I'm Julina Duglao, and now let's proceed to the next question. Okay, the question is, a car's diesel tank was 9 and 13 full. After traveling to one town, it is now 1/3 full. If the tank can hold 26 gallons of diesel, how many gallons of diesel was used in traveling? Okay, to get the answer, you need to follow this solution. 26 times 9 and 13 is equals to, correct, 18. How about 26 times 9 and 1/3 is equals to, correct, it is 867 over 100. Now, you need to subtract 18 and 867 over 100. So the answer will be 9.33. So 0.33 is percentage. So you need to convert 0.33 from percentage into fraction. So it will become 1/3. So down the line. So the answer is 9 and 1/3. Okay, let's move on to the next problem. Okay, the question is, Samuel and Teresa are going to play a game using 25 centavo coins. Samuel changes all his money to 25 centavo coins, then give half of the coins to Teresa to play the game. Now, how many 25 centavo did Samuel give to Teresa if he originally had one 20 peso bill, one 10 peso coin, two 5 peso, and three 1 peso coin? Okay, to get the answer, you need to state the following solution. Okay. What is the total amount of the money of Samuel? So he had 20, 1 10 peso, 2 5 peso, 5 plus 5, and 3 peso. peso. So 1 plus 1 plus 1. The total is 20 plus 10 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 43. Okay. Player is 2, Samuel and Teresa. So you need to multiply 43 times 2 is equals to 86. Okay. So we had 86 points. Okay, let's proceed to the next problem. 2/7 of the children in an orphanage are girls. If there are 25 boys, how many boys than girls are there? Okay. To get the answer, you need to follow this solution. So 2/7 will be converted into percentage. So it will become 14%. And from percentage, it will become in decimal. So it will become 0.14. Now, there are 25 boys. 25 minus 0.14 is equals to 24.86. Now, wala namang taong 24.86, di ba? So, itong 24.86 will become a whole number. It will become 24. Now, and 0.14 will become a whole number. So, it will become 14. So, 24 minus 14 is equals to 10. So, the answer is 10. Okay. So, 24 minus 14 is equals to 10. So, the answer is 10. Okay, next question. If x plus x plus x equals 21 and y plus y plus y plus y equals 36, find the value of x times y. Now, to get the answer, you need to follow this solution. Naalala niyo pa ba yung multiplication table? So, ngayon, kung oo, isipin nyo or alalahanin nyo kung anong number sa multiplication table kapag pinag-add mo sa tatlo ay magiging 21. Tama? 7. How about number sa multiplication table na kapag pinag-add mo sa apat ay magiging 36? Tama? 9. So, i-try natin. 7 plus 7 plus 7 is equals to, correct, 21. How about 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 is equals to, correct, 36. Now, you need to times the following. Find the value of x times y. Okay, the x will become 7 times and the y will become 9. So 7 times 9 will become 63. So the answer is 63. Okay, next question. String A is 75 centimeter long. String B is twice as long as string A. String C is 42 centimeters shorter than string B. So the question is, what is the average length of the string? So to get the answer, you need to state the following solution. So string A is 75 centimeters. String B is thrice longer. So, ibig sabihin, thrice longer, tatlong beses na mas mahaba kumpara kay string A. So, it will become 225. Correct? Okay. So, samantalang si string C naman ay mas shorter kumpara daw kay string B. So, ibig sabihin, magiging, ano ba? 225 minus mo sa 42 kasi 42 lang yung string C 183. So now, we need to add the following to get the answer. 75 plus 225 plus 183 is equals to 483. So now, 483 divide 3 kasi nga tatlo sila. String A, string B, at C, string C. So the answer will become 161 centimeter.
Everyone, I am here in front of you presenting how to solve the following problem. Here. The first problem is the amount of time in hours that Martin practiced playing guitar each day for 11 days is shown on the diagram below. How many hours in total did Martin practice over 11 days? Express your answer as a fraction in simplest form. So that here is the formula how to solve the problem. Yan. Ito yung diagram. Yan. Meron dito nakikita nyo may 1/4, 1/2, 3/4, 1, 1 and 1/2, 1/4, 1 and 1/2, and 1 and 3/4. Sa 1 and 3/4, meron siyang isang beses na nag-practice. Dito, dalawa. Sa 3/4, tatlo. Sa 1/4 is 5. Kaya sa 1/4, ita-times natin si 5. So, ang lalabas is 1 and 1/4. Ganon din si 3/4. Ita-times natin siya sa tatlo kasi tatlo siya. So, ang lalabas is 2 and 1/4. So, 1 and 1/2 times 2 is equal to 3. 1 and 3/4 times 1 is equal to 1 and 3/4. So, yung nakuha natin na ito is pagpapasin natin. That's why nakuha natin is 7 and 5/4 or 8 and 1/4. So, ito yung total hours na nakuha natin. Ito yung oras kung ilan siya nagpa-practice sa 11 days. Now, we're going to the next problem. In the figure, all edges meet at right angles. Find the area. Yan. Kukunin daw natin itong area nitong buong ito. Yan. Bago natin makuha, kailangan muna natin isolve yung si area 1, si area 2, at si area 3. Yan. Sa area, paano natin makukuha yung area? Ang formula ng area is equal to length times width. So, yan. Kinuha natin yung unang area. So, yan. Ang sukat ni length is 11. Si width is 6. So, kaya 6 times 11 is equal to 66 cm squared. Bakit cm squared? Kasi dalawa yung centimeter. Next, sa area 2, bakit naging 8? Si length. Kasi, ito, di ba, hindi naman siya dito, hindi naman siya nakasama dito. Nakagano siya. Kaya, 24, hahatiin natin siya sa dalawa, kasi dalawa sila. Tapos, ima-minus natin si 4. Ito si 4. Ayan. Kasi 4 yung sa may pinaka-ano niya, ganyan niya yan. Ayan. Kaya, ang sagot is 8. Ayan. So, ayan. 8 times 6, 6 siya kasi, ayan. So, ito, 6, parehas sila. Ayan. That's why, ang nakuha natin is 48 cm squared. So, ayan. Sa area 3 naman tayo, ito naman. Ang ating length is 15 cm and ang ating width is next, find the area 3. Ang hanapin natin is the area 3. So, ang length niya is 15 cm and ang width niya is 12 cm. 12 times 15 is equal to 180 cm squared. Ngayon, para makuha yung kabuong area nito is pag-aadin natin si area 1, area 2, at si area 3. May 66, si area 1, si area 2, 48, si area 3 is 180. So, ang nakuha natin is 294 cm squared. So, ang kabuong area nito is 294 cm squared. Let's move into the third problem. Find the area of the shaded region. Ang hahanapin naman natin is the shaded region. So, ito yung shaded region. So, ang triangle is meron siyang formula 1/2 times base and height. Ito yung base and ito yung height niya. So, ayan. Para makuha natin si shaded region, kailangan nating kuhanin muna kung ilan yung area ni triangle 1 at may triangle 3. So, triangle 1 is equal to 1/2 times
BH. So the base 7 and the height is 10. So 10 times 7 is equal to 70. And we divided it to 2. So ang nakuha natin is 35 centimeters squared. So next tayo naman is sa area sa may triangle tree. So ganun ulit yung formula, 1/2 and base times height. 1/2 is equal to 18 times 10. 18 yung height niya and the base is 10 cm. So nakuha natin is 180 cm divided by 2 is equal to 90. So, para makuha natin si shaded region is pag-minusin natin tong dalawa. So, 90 minus 35 cm is equal to 55 cm. That's why the shaded region is have the 55 cm squared. Now, let's move to the fourth problem. A painter mixed 11.4 quarts of white paint and 14.2 quarts of green paint. He poured the mixture equally into 4 cans. He used 1 can to paint the gate. How many quarts of paint did he have left? Ayan. So, meron tayong given. 11.4 quarts daw yung sa white paint and 14.2 quarts sa green paint. So, ayan. Para makuha natin kung ilan yung quarts ng paint na natira, kailangan nating i-add si 11.4 plus 14.2 is equal to 25.6 quarts. So, meron tayong 25.6 quarts. I-divide natin siya sa 4 cans kasi 4 na cans yung total mixture ng dalawang quarts. So, ayan. 25.6 divided by 4 is equal to 6.4 quarts. So, ayan. Ang isang can is merong 6.4 per cans. So, para makuha natin kung ilan pa yung natitira, yung total na quarts, 25.6 minus 6.4, ito, is equal to 19.2 quarts. That's why, ang natitira pang quarts is 19.2. Now, let's move to the last problem. A rectangular tank, 50 cm long, 20 cm wide, and 33 cm high is filled with water to a depth of 12 cm. How many more liters can be filled in at the tank? Yo, ayan. Sa volume of water, ang ating formula is area base times height. So, ang isang liter is equal to 100 millimeter. So, magagamit natin ito mamaya pag kinumpit na natin siya. So, ayan. Volume is equal to length times width times height. So, ayan. Ito na. So, volume is equal to 50, yung wide niya. Tapos, yung length niya is 20, and the height is 21. Bakit 21? Kasi, hindi pa naman sabi, ang kinukuha pa lang natin is yung field nitong tubig, yung 12 centimeter na lalim ng tubig. Ngayon, ang hinahanap natin is kung ilang liters ang makakaya nitong rectangular tank na to. So, 33 minus 12 is equal to 21. So, 50 times 20 times 21 is equal to 20,000 millimeter. So, para makuha natin yung liter, ita-times natin siya sa 1 liter over 1,000 millimeter. So, ayan. Nakikita nyo may ganun siya, may X siya. Para makuha natin yung liters, kaya ginanon natin na siya. Inigyan na natin siya ng X. Ayan. Para hindi ma-echapera na siya. Ayan. 21 times 1 is equal to 21,000 divided by 1,000 is equal to 21 liters. So, ang kabuuan na liters na makakaya nitong rectangular tank natin is 21 liters.
So now, let's move on to the question. Before we start, we should analyze the question. And also, don't forget to write the question to find the answer. So, ang gagawin natin ngayon is, ano nga ba ang value ng x? As we can see, there is a pattern. Now, let's start with the first number, which is 0. 0 plus 1 is equals to 1. 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. 2 plus 1 is equals to 3. 2 plus 3 is equals to 5. Then next, 3 plus 5 is equals to 8. And now, let's move on. 8 plus 5 is equals to 13. Now, what is the value of x? 13 plus 8 is 21. First is to take the given numbers. There are 2,500 microchips. Ito yung kabuang bilang ng microchips. Second is 100, which is ito yung ititest. Then third is the 5. 5 is the tested that is provenly negative. Now, how can we get the number or the list of the negative microchip that is negative in this question? First, 2,500 microchips divided by 100. Because ito po yung kabuuan ng microchips at ito naman po yung igagather nila na kabuang bilang na dapat itest sa 2,500. 2,500 microchips divided by 100 is equals to 25. Then, ang sabi sa question is, kung sa 100 na yun ay may 5 negative, ilan ang sa tingin nila na negative sa 2,500? Ngayon, yung 25 na nakuha natin sa kabuuan at sa balak nilang itest ay i-multiply sa 5. 25 times 5 is equals to 5 times 5 is equals to 25. 5 times 2 is equals to 10 plus 2 is 12. The answer is 125 is the negative microchips and ang pinakamaliit to papalaki ay kailangan muna nating i-translate ang fraction into decimal point para mas madali nating makuha, mas madali nating maunawaan. Now, paano nga ba kumuha ng decimal point gamit ang fraction? First is, yung pinakamalaking number sa fraction, which is 10, ay kailangan mong i-divide sa pinakamaliit na number sa fraction. 10 divided by 3 is 0. Then, put a 0, and then 0, then 3. Yan po. Next, let's move on to another fraction. 8 divided by 5 is equal to 0, then add point, and 0, then 4. Then 6. 48. 16, then 4, 0, 5. Now, let's move on to another question, which is 2/7. 7 divided by 2, 0, then add point, 0, then 2, Now, let's move on to 3/5. Ngayon nakuha na natin, ang 3/5 ay equivalent ng 0.3. Ang 5/8, which is equivalent niya, nakuha na natin ang decimal point ng bawat fraction, malalaman na natin kung alin ang mas pinaka-maliit. Which is, first is 0.3 dahil sa solution natin kanina is ni-round off siya sa katabi niyang number. So, 2/7. Next is 3/10 dahil 0.3 siya. And next is 3/5 dahil 0.6. And then 5/8. Ano nga ba natin makukuha? Ano nga ba natin makukuha ang perimeter? First, isulat muna natin ang mga sample and the given figure. Then, next is, which is 24 is the length. And this, in triangle, 36 cm is the base. And 16 cm is the height. Paano nga ba natin makukuha ang perimeter? Bago natin makuha ang perimeter, kailangan muna nating kuhain ang area ng triangle. Ito po yung formula. Sulat po natin, A equals 1/2 base and height. Now, ang sabi nga po dito, 36 is the base. Equals 1/2. Sulat po natin yung base, 36 cm times the height, which is 16 cm. Then, multiply it. 1/2, 36 times 16 times 16, 6, 576. 576, i-divide po natin siya sa kalahati. Then, divide. 576 divided by half is equal to then equals to 288. Now, ngayon, nakuha na natin ang area. So, dadako naman tayo kung paano nga ba makukuha ang equivalent ng kanyang width. 288 divided by the given, or which is we called length. 224 divided by 288 is equals to 124. 48 is equals to 2. Then, yan po. 12 po yung nakuha. So, ang width po natin sa ating rectangle ay 12 cm. Now, let's move on kung ano nga ba ang perimeter ng ating rectangle. Now, perimeter is equals to 2L plus 2 width. Ang ating pong length ay 24. 24 plus 2, 12. Yun po. So, susulat po muna natin 24 and 12. Now, equals 2 plus 24 plus 24 is equal to 48. Plus 12 plus 12 is equal to 24. Equals 48 plus 4 ay 24 is equals to 48 plus 24 is equals to 72. Yan na po. Now, let's move on to the another question. Ang hinahanap po dito is, what is the height of the water or the smallest part of the tank if the tank is parallel to the ground? Una, bago natin makuha yon, kailangan muna nating isulat ang mga given number, which is 50 cm, 30 cm, 20 cm, 50, 33, and 20 is a tank dimension. And while 12 cm is the height of the water, kung ito po ay nakaganito. While ang hinahanap po natin ay pag gumanito po siya. Ano nga ba ang height? Para makuha po natin yon is pag-add po natin ang tatlong given number. 50 plus 33 plus 20 is equals to 50 plus 33, 383 plus 20, 3, 1. Ngayon, imaminus po natin yung 12 cm sa 103. Equals 91. Now, para makuha natin yung height ng water kapag ito ay nakaparallel sa ground, 91 divided by 3. Dahil tatlo po yung pinag-plus-plus natin dito sa pinakauna. 91 divided by 3, 3, 9, 1, 0, 0. Yan po. 3.3. So, hindi ko siya i-round off dito dahil consider na ito po ay maliit na number. So, yun po ang sagot. 30 cm. Thank you for watching.